back to Every Other Carl. I'm Carl, and today I'm in a new outfit, and I'm at Catamount in New York. If you haven't seen one of my videos before, I review a lot of ski resorts in the winter. If you want to check some of those out, please subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments. Catamount is a ski area that straddles the border of New York State and Massachusetts. It has a nice little variety of trails on its 130 skiable acre footprint. It has a 1,000-foot vertical with 36 trails that are 35% beginner, 45% intermediate, and 20% advanced. It has nice views. It's pretty close to Albany, New York, and Springfield, Massachusetts. If you live within an hour of here, I'd say it's a good choice for a fun local ski area. The mountain is basically separated into two areas. All the expert terrain and a bunch of the intermediate is over here on the west side, and all the beginner terrain is over on the east. My wife and I started off over on the easier eastern side, which happens to be in Massachusetts, and we quickly realized how icy it was. My wife learned how to ski in Utah and hasn't exactly come to appreciate ice coast skiing yet. She told me to put that clip in, by the way. I've been skiing for a few hours now, and this place is a local ski hill. It's the local ski area. It's where the kids come and learn how to ski. It's where the high schoolers come and have their ski club or race team. It's a good little place for the family. It's a good place to make a few turns, and that's about it. If you temper your expectations and you know that's what you're gonna get, that's what Catamount is. It's nice for a local ski hill. Don't come expecting any fresh snow or a big mountain experience. This is the East Coast. We're literally on the border of New York and Massachusetts, and this is the kind of terrain that you can expect. This is the Catskills. It's got a 1,000-foot vertical, and right now it's 100% man-made snow. All right, like 99% man-made snow. That means it's mostly ice, especially in the middle of the trails, but you can find a little bit of fluff on the sides and make some good turns in that. I will say the ticketing experience was kind of bad. We had to wait long in line to get our tickets, but the lift lines haven't been terrible. We are here on a Friday at the end of December. This is a holiday week, so you can expect more crowds, but still not as bad as on a weekend. All right, let's check out the skiing. Like I said in the beginning, there's a nice variety of terrain here. They have some steeper trails over on the western side, including a few double diamonds. Unfortunately, those doubles weren't open on this late December day because they didn't have the snow coverage that they needed. It's nice to have this variety. Of course, with a 1,000-foot vertical, the trails are fairly short, but there are some nice winding trails like Lower Sidewinder, and you can extend your line by crossing between the peaks. Their longest run is Ridge Run to Upper and Lower Promenade, at a very respectable 1.8 miles. As I also said in the beginning, they have a nice lodge. They actually have two main lodges, Berkshire and Catamount, so there's plenty of space to hang out. On this Friday, there was even live music in the Catamount Lodge. If you've seen my ski videos before, you might know that I like to review the chicken fingers and fries at ski resorts. Catamounts came in at a fairly standard rate of $18. They also had a lot of barbecue options that I was tempted to try out. The fingers and fries were pretty standard in their quality, and I liked that they had honey mustard. At $18, that lands Catamount smack in the middle of the finger pricing I've reviewed at other resorts. After that lunch, I headed back out for some more runs. This is a good time to mention one gripe I have about Catamount. The grading around their main lifts makes it so that you have to hike up to them. Even if you're skiing down the mountain, when you get to the lift, you still have to sort of hike uphill to get to the chair. That was kind of a pain in the butt, and I wasn't the only one thinking this. I actually heard other people in line comment on it as well. Oh well, maybe when there's more snow they can fix it that way, but Catamount, if you're watching, something to think about. Alright, a few more runs to finish the day. drove about 2.5 hours to get here. I wouldn't recommend that. If you're within an hour, sure, come and ski it. This is a good local place to make turns. Not really a destination mountain, but it is nice and I'm happy I skied it. Probably the only time I will. I enjoyed Catamount. Usually, if a mountain is really memorable, I'll buy a sticker. If it's so good that I'd go out of my way to come back, I'll buy a hat. Catamount didn't fit those categories, but I liked it as a fun local place. One other thing I wanted to mention is that there aren't a ton of lodging options near Catamount. They do have their own small place on the property called Little Cat Lodge. I showed a little clip of that in the beginning of the video. Or there are a couple small motels around 15 to 20 minutes away, like the Alander, where we stayed. If you want a bigger hotel, it's going to be a bit of a further drive. All right, that's going to do it for Catamount. It was a fun little local ski hill. If you're within an hour, you can go ahead and come check it out. Not really a destination resort at all, but it's a fun little place. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section below. If you like the video, please check out my other ski review videos. I got plenty of other mountains that I've been to, and there's more coming, so please subscribe. Until next time, I'm Ever Other Carl, and I'll see ya.